crazy thing is, I remember after we had done the song and was just playing it back, I was just chopping it with Travis, and I was like telling him, like, you know, he got the Astro World concept. I was like, this sounds like the Carousel moment of the album. So essentially, I guess I named the song, and he was like, this is what I want to name it.
Parked the days in and taking no days in. Yeah. Don't need a vacation, I need a replacement. Busting the lights out soon as we came in. Yeah. What are they talking about? What is pertaining? Yeah. Need me a
Just got a call one day from the homeboy Sycamore, who's Travis A&R. He told me come to the studio. He was like, it's a big session, so just come like dolo or with like one person. So I just slid up there and I had a pack of beats. He told me Frank Ocean was gonna be there. So Travis had played some Astro World and Frank was playing records, and then they told me to play beats. Carousel was like the third one or something like that. So I played a few after that, and it was like, go back to that one, and I literally saw him like freestyle the whole song. I got the Beastie Boys sample from my homeboy EY, producer.
Calling on the corner on a hot summer's day. Just me and my posse and MCA. A lot of beer, a lot of girls, a lot of cursing.
Basically, it started like this from when I first got it out the pack. So I mean, I literally just pitched it down one semitone. When I pitched it down, that always just is gonna add dirt to it and just make it more grimy. After I looped that up, I had this VST, it's called OVO R&B, and started going through sounds, and I came up on this bell. Like literally just looped that little measure up. The sound is like some futuristic type shit already, so it needed some chords behind it. So the same bell that I used for the arpeggiated part of the melody, I also played the chords with from this same OVO VST. Like my mom would listen to a lot of Mary J. Blige and just whoever was popping in the early 90s. So I feel like me like being interested in chords and stuff like that comes from that. I mean, I remember being 4 or 5 years old, and I can still remember how chord progressions made me feel back then. Well, I didn't even know what it was. So then when you put it all together, you get this. I just went straight into the drums programming. I programmed the hi-hats and then a sound behind the hi-hats and made it have even more of a groove. After I got the hat, I wanted to do something to give it like even more of a bass. So I found this like these clicks. When you put them together, it sounds like. So it's kind of just skating along with the hat and giving it that crazy groove. Yeah, so once I got there, I'm like, you know, I got it locked in pretty much. I just gotta obviously do the kick and the snare. So once I found the snare, I was like, this is just wild, it's heavy, like, you know what I'm saying? It makes you feel away. So I just put a distorter on it, gave it a little more oomph, and then this parametric equalizer, just put the snare drum enhance on it. It only comes in like every other bar, so it's like. I found this crazy, like it's like a kick and the 808s together. Put a wave shaper on it, took that up a little bit, then parametric, put the bass drum punch on it. As far as the 808, it gave it that bottom I was looking for, like, cause it got the brightness with the keys and the dirtiness with the sample, and then that bottom is just disgusting, I feel like. After I laid the 808 and put it with the rest of the layers, this is what it came out to be. I wanted to add one more sound that was gonna take it up a notch, just for, it's like comes in for like 4 bars and that's it. So it just gives it that moment where it's like, what the fuck is going on? feeling I want people to get is that feeling that I had being able to be up at 7 in the morning, jumping up and down, and when kids getting ready for school, they listening to Carousel, getting hyped.
What's cracking? You already know who it is. Your boy Big Tuck, Freight Train Tuck. Astro World is 9 session. You understand? I'm the dean of this here. I got this.
I didn't hear the Tuck voicemail until after the album came out, and I've dug further in to understand what it was about, which I didn't, because you know I'm from California, so I didn't know about the song. But once I heard it, I was like, this is hard. Like, this makes sense, and it just connects the story.
Parked the days in and taking no days in. Yeah. Don't need a vacation, I need a replacement.
I pretty much heard the final version of Carousel when it was done. Like I said, they freestyled it in front of me, like both parts. Like Travis went in, then Frank went in, and then Travis went in again. I thought they were just gonna use, you know, Frank's vocals from the prior part, but he was like, no, I gotta get back in on this. So that's when he did the other verse. And I'm like, wow, this shit is it's a magic moment. Like Travis was doing his thing, jumping up and down around the studio, you know, and everybody was loving the song. So I knew it was something then.
Suck it round like brown white diamonds. Paris. Copy sound mic got 2 wings. Paris.
When you work with him and you do a song, and then like once he gets to the end and he wants to throw the ad-libs on it, that's when you know it's lit.
Better pray 2 wings.
That's how I know we made some shit.
New place I got to. New world, new sky, that's so blue it's black too.
I've super been a fan of Frank, like before his name was even Frank Ocean, like way back in the day. Like we would chop it, we would talk on iChat all the time, and I was sending him beats like almost every day. Both of our first placements was on a Brandy album back in the day. He wrote it. I think that might have been his first placement. That was like my second or third. So just for us to come full circle like 10 years later with this Carousel joint is like, you know, we both been locked in on our music shit.